Okay, so basically, made some of these brackets out of just junk material laying around, and then put them in here. Now, here and here they'll be bolted, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to step a piece in here. Where's my hand? Right here. I'm going to step another piece of this square tubing in on the light wall and run it the length on both sides and connect it in the center. I just don't want that little box flexing and jumping around, and I think that's probably the easiest. So I put the one in here. Yeah, don't look at that weld right there. Man, I'll tell you what. That was a bad, I don't know what it did. It just jumped right there. So, that was a little better. I just tacked that one in. So, same way there. So anyway, so that's basically what it's going to do. And then it will bring her up to level, wherever I get the level on, where I want it. And then that's where we'll bolt it. And then, of course, step this back in with another square tubing, notch it, put it over here. This is an afterthought, unfortunately. And then run it the length and do the same on the front. And that will be able to tie the box in with the fenders actually going through the bolts to hold the fender on. Will actually go through that square tubing and help hold the fenders on. So, a little bit of junk. Well, anyway, so that's about where the box is going to sit with the suspension. It will actually be down about 1.5 inches lower than that with the air ride out. I tacked the rear end in. You can see the little pieces stuck up. That's holding that little rear end that's in there right now, just to get a centering on it for the 9 inches going in it. But I kind of had to go through this process just to get to the point where I could center my fenders on the inside box sides, just to get an idea where my tires need to be inside my fender wells. And I think, let me get, sorry about the shakiness, I'm doing this on my iPad again. I'm just about there. I mean, that fender's got to come back about 1 inch. And I'll have to notch it on the top to make it fit, because it, it's not bolting up in the original positions. It's going to be quite a bit higher. And the box is, it's because the frame of the truck is actually lower. So that is the kind of the stance of it right now. I don't think it's going to change. I kind of like that. And then I'll get over the hoist here, and I'll take the tailgate off it again, and this fender once I secure the bed sides, and then I'll change out that rear end. And I will temporarily put it back in the same way so I can make it a roller till I get it back on that side to do some air ride. We had snow last night, so it did melt off, but my time's getting short on doing this for now. So I'm trying to get this back so it's a roller. I'll put it in the other bay, and I can work in that bay. This one's a lot nicer to work in because all the tools are right here, but I mean, I can go back and forth. That's what I got to do. So anyway, so this is where I'm at. That bar is in there to use as the shock mounts on the other rear end. And I had to put that other brace in on the other side over here, but I still got to plate it like I did this side. I want to go over it with that 3/16 plating. It isn't going to do much, and then I got to do, of course, when I take everything apart, I will do the other wells on the bottom with some 8-inch gussets. 1/8-inch gussets, not 8-inch, 1/8-inch gussets. So I think that's where I am. So I'll shoot some more when I got some more done on it. So, all right. Have a good afternoon.